5 seasons playing in Carson, the Chargers have a new home, and it's the beautiful new SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first down. He's going to flip it out here to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
8-yard line.
He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
The tackle made at
the numbers for him from a week ago. 16 carries, 94 yards.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow at tailback right now, number 3 in the league in rushing, within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage of that too.
On second and a yard, Rivers is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. Now Rivers. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
2.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside hill. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, a new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside hill. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
He's got the first down as he gets him to the 8. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Play fake, Rivers. And they're going to get him. They bring him down, a sack back at the 16-yard line.
8 yards on the loss brings up 2nd and goal at the 16-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun now, here's an inside middle. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this quarterback territory? Might he go for it?
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal. He came into this game within shouting distance of Dan Marino at 61,361 career yards. And with that last play, Charles, he just went past Dan Marino.
I'm struggling over here. And the only reason is when you hear about him passing a Dan Marino,
a legend,
it makes you step back and really take stock of his career. And you realize it's not just about the numbers. It's about the accomplishments. It's about the play. How great has his career been to pass Dan Marino's? I'd say pretty darn great.
So the Raiders backed up here to begin their first drive. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
8-yard pickup. First down, Las Vegas.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line.
28.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
To number 20.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
First down, Raiders.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll try to run the option here. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Option. Taken down at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Quick throw here, that's complete.
The pass.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. They'll try and run the option to pick it up. He's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. They go play action here on 1st down. Going right side here, and that's complete.
The pass.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It was Joey Bosa working his way in to bust that one up. His throw at about the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
1st and goal, Raiders.
23 yards on the play. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. More from L.A. in a moment. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And this time he is in. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Point after here coming up. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. He's got another slant. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 1st and 10, Rivers. Looking right side, and he's got a man. It's Richardson. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Rivers again. Looking for his running back. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
Michael Badgley for the Charger field goal. A 56-yard.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
intercepted. Rashawn Jenkins picks it off. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Chargers, nothing.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So here are the Raiders now to take over. They played the Browns last week, got the victory in that game, and so far so good as they've got the lead here. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
7-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
The tackle by Michael Davis.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he hits him in stride. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
9 yards.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Hands it off out of the gun. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 25-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. If they're going to try to complete this comeback, they need more runs like that from him, because until that point, he's been virtually shut down.
And based on where they are right now in this game, you would expect the ball to be in the air. But his ability to break off those types of runs, you can get big chunk plays on the ground as well, and he just provided one.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Down to the 25.
Number 40.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Melvin Ingram able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and
the gun now on 3rd down. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
The pass.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he's going to use his legs here. He's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
2nd down.
2nd and 14. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Now here complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rivers finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective, is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Rivers on the money, complete. And past the 35, maybe dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
First down, Rivers finding a safety valve here. That's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Gain of 9. Brings up.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're on to something. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the ball. Well, they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Raiders with a lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Off the screen pass, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now an option play on 2nd down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. He'll drop to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 28. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
First throw now for the backup call. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now Carr. Heavy rush, and down he goes. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Casey Hayward. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, just like last play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup.
Rivers
brings up 2nd and 3.
throwing for his running back. He's got it complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 36. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game.
At the 46-yard line.
To try again after the sack. Rivers. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack. Rivers to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And the pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. The scoring has really been at a premium. And Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. That one looks like he'll throw here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And he comes back with one complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Rivers. And he will find his man on the outside. But he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back to throw. This will be caught at the 5. And he's across for a touchdown. It's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down one. It's tempting to go for two. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
The ball carried by the wide receiver.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real. They worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
10. First down, Las Vegas.
Now Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Carr's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Now they try the right side. And the ball is knocked out.
The ball carried by the running back.
Wow, that ball was not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat get on base and scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 more on that one and another first down. This is a big spot for a rookie QB, and overtime's kind of where you earn your stripes, isn't it?
It really is, and we've talked with enough coaches and players about how these youngsters are getting into the game and playing this at such a high level so early. But overtime, that's an entirely different animal, and he's handling it well.
They're starting to put together a nice drive. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Carr again. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard.
2nd and 11.
At the 25-yard line.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pass.